Howdy, y'all. My name is Price, and welcome back to some more Slime Rancher. That's right. We are playing some more Slime Rancher 2. How you doing? How you doing? I'm going around. I'm cleaning up all these plort collectors, making sure I got down to at least close to 0 on all of them. I've filled up all of their food auto feeders, so hopefully they should be good for like a day. How's it going, y'all? For me, it is October the 9th. For y'all, probably the 10th. How are you? We got our big pink Gordo over here. We don't have a name for him yet. You know, Pinky is a little obvious. You know, it's a little on the nose. Do we have a Pinky in here? We do! See, Pinky's back. That's Pinky. Everyone knows that's Pinky. So, we need a name for this dude. All right? Big Pink needs a name. You know? And we need a voice for Big Pink, right? Like, hey guys, how's it going? My name's Big Pink. Or something along those lines, all right? My name is TBD. How's it go? Hold on. How's it going? If only I could do that from a little bit further away. Be like, hey there, guys. How you doing? Anyway, let's go check on our other slimes, though, because I have not dealt with their issues, which is a bit of a problem, but we can figure it out. Like I said before, I might want to just put a refinery link down here. Oh, I don't have an extra one. I think I need jellystone. For right now, I'm going to at least clear out 1 full backpack's worth of plorts. But I'm not going to go back and forth here right now. They'll get fed. They'll be fine. Okay, so today, you know, we're going to keep doing what we're doing, looking for treasure pods, trying to get all the different GG things. We want to start decorating if we get the opportunity. I think today we're going to spend our time in the Ember Valley, and just look for treasure pods there. I would like to remember to kind of put down some teleporters and things. I should make some more refinery links if I can. Again, just to make things a little bit simpler out there. Because like I said, just having them in a couple of areas and just being able to get out there, do all the gathering of things, and then get back. To me, I think that will be a helpful and successful way to carry out this recording session. So yeah, beyond that, one of y'all suggested I complete my Slimepedia, and maybe you're watching a previous episode, but I have. My Slimepedia is full. When you load up a save file, it actually has a number. I don't know if it shows that number in-game, but I have all of the entries. I have I think it's like 81 out of 81 or something like that. So I checked that before. That's the case. So I do have that. It was suggested that I would get like a special unlock or item or something. So I think that I must have already gotten it. So maybe that was a previous episode that one of y'all was saying it. Or somehow I'm missing something. But yeah, I scrolled through every single page just to double check. And yes, I do have all of the Slimepedia entries. Okay, see, we're at this point now where by the time I end up finishing getting all the plorts and feeding them all, the food is back and they're hungry again. That's where we're at. All right, let's put all these in here because A, I have more money than I could possibly need, I think. And B, I know we need at least the boom plorts. The fire plorts are far more useful here than they are as something to sell because of how rare they are, how few you get. Yeah, if we had drones, it would be maybe plausible because you could have them picking up the fire plorts as soon as they come along. And so that would certainly help there. Okay, that's that. We have our chicken problem out here. Oh, and then I want to go check on the guy over here. So we'll go check on him. Chicken problem is going to stay a chicken problem, and we'll see how it goes later. It's pretty funny. It will probably chug and be very difficult to deal with. Maybe the game will crash eventually when we get out there. But for now, at least, totally fine. Man, oh man. Look at all the plorts for these guys. But they're happy. At least they're happy. Like, yeah, this is where I would love to have a refinery link, because I'm going to fill up my backpack, and it still won't be enough to make a dent in this. It's going to fill right up. There might even be plorts left over. Jeez Louise. So many baddie plorts all the time. Baddie is like the new basic slime to add to stuff. That one and Bunny, I guess. Yeah, Baddie and Bunny. Those are the new base slimes. It's like, if there weren't so many tabbies, I would say like goodbye rocks and goodbye tabbies. You know, you've got there's a new big wig in town, but there's still tabbies around. But rock slimes definitely got pushed to the back, I would say. Okay. So these ones will sell baddie plorts because, gosh darn, if I don't have too many. I'll put the hunters away because I think we probably need some of those. It's like hunters and booms. I think we had the fewest of. There might be some others that we need. Okay. I should check, actually. I should look at what our numbers are. I might have burned through some useful ones. Okay, we are low on, well, fire plorts, yeah. Gold plorts, yeah. Phosphors. And ringtails. Oh, those are both in the same place. Okay, cool. Let's look at what we can build. We still need to... Oh, we did get our upgraded jetpack. Wonderful. We're still looking for the pieces to complete these. Otherwise, everything else among our gadgets, our upgrades, is done. Cool. Warp tech. Oh, man, we have so many teleporters that we can make. I love it. Jellystone. Okay, we're going to make this one because everything that it needed wasn't too bad. Sure, we'll make the red one too. Yellow one's already out there. Blue one I already have. Oh, I hope I didn't. Yep, jellystone for that guy. It's fine. So we will go and try and grab some jellystone. I promise this time I will do my best to look at it because y'all pointed some out last time. I'll still miss some. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about turning those in just yet. We'll deal with that later. Oh, new message. What is up? Hoomst is here. It's Thora. What's up, Thora? You know, B, they say the best gifts come from the heart. This one came from a store. But close enough, right? Aw, cute. Now, when she's doing that, it said 2. Does that just mean number 2? Like, she's not just handing me one, is she? Oh, she is! So they're just handing them out. Okay, cool. Well, we will put these in places as we go along, because I know places where I'd love to put all those. So we're looking for jellystone. Right here. Let's see what it looks like when I put the rainbow grass right there. Install. Oh, okay. So it fits the style of the other grass that's around. Pick up this gadget, allowing you to place it again elsewhere. Cool. So you can move decorations. That's what I was curious about. All right. I had said I want to fill out these tree areas a little bit more. Like, here's probably a good spot for this tree. Tall cypress. Ooh, I dig it. What I love is, like, once it's all down, it's going to be really impossible to tell where we put stuff. You know, as long as we keep it on theme. And I'm not saying we have to keep it on theme, but for now, I think I would like to for this first set of us decorating things, you know? Here we go. Let's clean up these patches. Clean up these patches. Make it a full field. Yeah, look at that. Cool, and it is affected. I was curious. I think it's being affected by the colors here. So if there's one... I'd like to find one in like a pink area. Here. So is it going to be purple here? Yeah, cool. So it will take on the properties of the grass as it should. And like from a distance, you wouldn't even be able to tell. Like next couple times we come out here, it's going to be like more difficult to tell than you would think. Though they are larger plots. And yeah, as the colors change, it changes too. Neat. All right, so sorry. I haven't even been looking at jellystone. I've been so focused on my decorating. Okay. Well, there's some deep brine. I'm not going to turn away deep brine. Or any other resources for that matter. So we're all good on the treasure pods here. This Rainbow Islands is just all about research for us now. I guess occasionally we might want to come get some slimes, but I doubt it too often. Okay. Well, I do know the one spot that I want to check, which is like the Phosphor Cave. But obviously, we'll look around a bit. Jelly. Yep, there we go. Right in front of me. I was looking far away. I wasn't looking close. I gotta be careful about that. Got the tunnel vision. All right. So what's been going on in my world? Well, I told y'all we're doing the 31 days of horror for our Halloween, watching a horror movie every night. Last night we did a little bit something. It's outside of the realm of movie, but still a movie. We watched Werewolf by Night, which is on Disney Plus. It's a Marvel special, they call it. So instead of being a full movie or being a new series, it's just a 1 hour experience, a 1 hour kind of mini movie. And it's great. It's really great. I would strongly suggest it. It's a big throwback to like 1950s horror movies. So it's sort of got that like Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman kind of feel. But with a sort of a modern take and with, Marvel characters. None of the ones that you're used to. Like all of them are new to the films and things. It's kind of its own. Hey! Did that count as the achievement? That was 3. That was 3. He bounced on it. That was 3 plorts from a single gold slime. Chrissy told me that's an achievement of some sort. But that might have been in the previous game. No, actually, I think one of y'all told me. I don't know. Somebody told me. That should count. That should count. If it's a thing, that should count. Okay. Jellystone, still looking. I get so excited about things that I forget like what my task is. But we're cool. So yeah, we will spend a little bit of time in the Ember Valley. I'm not sure. I might record 2 episodes in a row today. We'll see kind of where we get to. That would help me out. There's some other stuff I would like to record for y'all. Some other games and things. For those of y'all who've been around on the channel for a bit, you probably know I played Played Up for a little while there. Get out of here. That was a lot of fun. I'm thinking of doing another Played Up. I kind of want to play Astroneer. I'm seeing if Emma wants to join me for that. I know that we had talked about it months ago. So doing a mini series on that could be fun. Or me doing it solo. I would be curious to hear what y'all think. Would you watch an Astroneer series? Is that something you'd like to see a bit of? So I may do something going forward where instead of releasing like episodes of a series, I might do like a week of, and we do maybe 3 hours, like 3 episodes. And from there, it's like, okay, do we keep playing this? Do we move on to something else? So like, we'll sort of do 1 week on, 1 week off. I'm not sure. Maybe. Because I want to find a way to get different stuff onto the channel. But Slime Ranch is going to always be my priority. Like, this is always going to be daily priority. Like I said, I want to keep this up. It's good for me in terms of structure, which, mental health talk with Price. Structure for people like me and people with ADHD and just focus disorders in general. Structure helps a lot. Scheduling and reminders and all kinds of stuff. That helps a lot. So any way that I can do that for myself is really good. And for me, I need like daily consistent structure. When I wake up in the morning, I need the same thing to happen if I'm going to keep doing it. So having this to do and to post every day does give me that nice structure, which is nice. Like I have a specific job I need to do every day. And it helps me just kind of get through, starting my day, starting things going. So I'm digging it. I'm liking it. This is helping me out a lot. Still looking for Jellystone. I know that it can like appear along these edges, so I'm just kind of like looking into the distance. Like that looks like maybe one. Ah, there's one over there. Okay, just looking around elsewhere. Okay. So yeah, I would like to maybe play that. Like I said, Astroneer. There's a couple of like demos that we played this weekend that I might check out. Those ones will probably be one-offs. Actually, I might be able to if I do it today. Because I think they go away tomorrow. So we'll see. I might try to. Otherwise, we'll play them when they come out. But one that was really fun that we did on the stream is called Potionomics. And it's sort of like a mixture between like a shopkeeping sim and a visual novel, but in a way that like the visual novel part is animated. It's really cool, I think, because visual novels, I think for a lot of people, sorry, I'm opening my beverage because my throat's getting a little dry. Visual novels for a lot of people are hard to get into because of the sort of like, you know, it's not animated, it's just still pictures, it's all text. So in this one, you know, they have animation that goes along with it. It's still text to read, but just that little bit of animation, I think, takes it to a level of like someone who's not into the, who's not into visual novels could still get into it, I would think. I think it is almost like a gateway to visual novels type of game. Could be. So, if it's still available on Steam, if it is right now, the demo, I'd say go check it out. Might be something that y'all are on board with. What else? Otherwise, you know, like wishlist it, check out the trailer, whatever. But, yeah, would strongly suggest giving that one a go. Okay, lots of jellystone. Come on. Come on, little one. There we go. All right, I'm going to go throw this stuff into the refinery link. And then we'll just head out, I think, to the Ember Valley and start looking for stuff. Because we do have the one teleporter. We have the one refinery link. Oh, look at that! More jellystone. Cool. Because we need tons of jellystone. We need tons. It's like pink plorts. It's like the basic building block. Oh, hello, diamond. You guys are useful too. Anything? All right. Here we go. All right, up here. Now we'll go throw this stuff into the refinery, which is behind me. I was like, which way have I gone? Okay, and then let me check in here real quick. Yep, told you. This spot right here, pretty consistent. Pretty consistent. Okay, cool. And everything we have can go in here. At some point I picked up a pink plort. That's fine. All right. 3 gold plorts. I think, at least in the original Slime Rancher, my apologies for coughing, y'all. It's morning. I ate, and now I get a little phlegmy. But yeah, I know in the first game, wrong way, Price. In the first game, there was that achievement of getting 3 from 1. Maybe it's not in the game yet, because I don't think there are achievements in the game yet. Or challenges. But still, it happened. It had absolutely nothing to do with my skill. But that's why you pop every single one of those things you see. You never know when a gold slime is going to pop out and drop 3 gold plorts for you. Like, if that happened to you early on... Oh, hey! If that happened to you early on... you know, that can give you a little good chunk of money. I'll get out of here. You think I did not see you? You go back into the sea. The seas of time. All right, sorry. My Arnold impression is terrible, but y'all seem to enjoy it. At least some of you. A vocal chunk of you. Sorry, I forget what I was talking about there because of the Terminator. Well, anyway. Beyond watching Werewolf by Night, what else has been going on? Oh, if you guys have been watching the main channel, and if you don't know what the main channel is, because I know some people are discovering my channel, youtube.com/StumptGamers. That's where we go do a bunch of co-op games, multiplayer games, and that's the main channel. Then you'll know that we did an episode of Rounds where Enna was dressed in a dinosaur suit, and it was a whole dinosaur-themed episode. And so during it, we were talking about stuff. I mentioned this video I used to watch as a kid, like when I was like 6 or 7. It was like a theme park promotional video, but it was for a theme park called Dinosaur World. And it's always been like a little bit stuck in my mind for like since I was a kid. I have 3 more to find here. And so specifically, there's a line in it that is Pachycephalosaurus soup, which is a part of a little song that they're doing like to promote the restaurant inside of the park. But, you know, I talk about it in the stream, and I'm like, okay, cool. Here's this thing that I did. Isn't it funny, this song? And I went and found it. It's on YouTube. So I linked it to the gang. I haven't heard what they had to say back yet. But, man, oh man, what a trip. What a little trip going down that way. How are we doing on... All right, so this area doesn't have the big red trees, because like, what else do we have to decorate with? We've got little orange grass, amber shrubs, so that makes sense somewhere around here, and then short red ashwood. Oh, the ashwoods go in the lava area, I think. And yeah, the shrubs would work around here, I think. Again, we're just searching for pods. I don't spend a ton of time over here in this like starter zone, and I feel like that's a good spot maybe for me to start my check-in. You know what, let's put some shrubs. Can I put one up here? Oh, I was hoping up here. I feel like that would have been a great spot. Put one over there. You know what, let's put a shrub here. This is a good shrub spot, I think. Oh yeah, it is just these shrubs. It's these kinds of shrubs. I thought it was like yellower, but that's cool. Shrub it up. Do I hear TARRS? TARRS! How dare you come through the portal? I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Oh, no! Bad. Okay. So, there's that decoration. Alright, I just want to zoom around up in here. Look inside the shrubs. Anything around here? I feel like I've been down here before. Yeah, I think it was the spot where I'm like, every time I come down here, I'm like, why isn't there one there? Oh, because there's one there. Come on. I figure I don't need to be picking up anything except for resources, so why not just only pick up every resource I see? Okay, there's some radiant ore over there. Whee! Okay, some right here. And it's like, okay. Because I remember there, I found one in one of these, but let's just check them all. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. But I figure I've probably gotten those. Oh. Oh. Fallen. Okay, there. I was like, there's a good spot for one. Okie dokie. Hey, look at that! Wow! Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Oh, that's, you know what? Dashpad, that's one I've found before in a different file, so I might have found that on the stream. Now we're down to 2, right? Whoa, earthquake. The volcano's not happy. It's not happy that I'm finding treasure pods. Okay, cool. Down to 2. Down to 2. You know, like I said before, if I could just, like, find 1 or 2 every episode, I'll be very happy. Even 1. Though, I doubt that'll be the case going forward, because man, oh man, if I haven't felt like I've searched everywhere. But we keep looking and we keep finding things. I mean, I guess that is also a benefit of doing this every day, is that, like, everything's a little bit fresher in my mind. I don't forget. Like, a lot of times in the past, I'll play a game, and I'll go, like, a week, week and a half, and then I'll play it again. Maybe 2 weeks, and then I'll play it again. And it's like, you very quickly... Okay, there's that one. That was one of the ones I found on the stream where I lost... Or on the recording where I lost the footage. So if anyone's curious... Okay. I feel like we've searched over here a ton. But then again, we might have searched, like, further down. Ooh. No, 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 that's on the ruins. We've done the ruins. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. A lot of y'all say that it scares you every time. TARRS, you come for me. You come for your doom. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Arnold, you don't deserve this. I'm a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan from back in the day. You know, or, yeah, I was. You know, there's some modern issues with Arnold Schwarzenegger as a person. But as an actor, Loved him back in the day. Loved Terminator. Loved like every single Arnold movie. That's what I grew up on. Commando, like Eraser. There's so many Arnold Schwarzenegger movies that I have seen that y'all probably have never heard of, especially the younger ones of y'all who probably haven't even really seen him in any movies now that I think about it. Like, I guess he has been in the more recent Terminator movies, which are bad, mostly. I feel like the most recent one, Terminator Genesis, I think it was called, was actually not bad. It did a good job of, like, rehashing. No, I mean, it wasn't Genesis. What was it? It was the one with, where the woman who was in... She was in an episode of Black Mirror. I think her name's Morgan or something. Gosh, it's killing me that I can't think of her name. She's a great actress. And she was a Terminator in that one. And so, or not a Terminator, she was a human who had been enhanced or something. That one was really good. They did a really good job of like retreading themes from the first game. Oh, I was excited. Or for first game, from the first two movies. But then bringing its own kind of spin to it. And so I really dug it. I really dug it. And they also brought back Linda Hamilton, who was Sarah Connor in the first two movies. Who incredible actress, absolutely incredible actress. And one of, this is an interesting thing from the 80s and 90s, all right? Nowadays, we're going to get a little, we're talking about modern stuff, y'all, so please just allow me to indulge. Nowadays, there's a little bit of pushback. I'll just say a little bit. I think that's a vast under-exaggeration. Where when there is a woman in the lead of an action film, they get a lot of criticism. They get a lot of negative feedback, and it seems like it is an amount that is far more than men often endure in that space, okay? I don't think that that's that controversial. I think we see it every time one of those movies comes out. People complain. What I find hilarious or dumb or whatever you want to call it about that is that the best action movies from the 80s and 90s are led by women. I will just put two franchises out there for you to hear, and that is enough. And there are more, but this is enough to tell you that back then, yes, it was the case that these were the coolest and nobody complained. The Terminator series and the Alien series. Ellen Ripley and Sarah Connor are two of the most awesome action heroes in the history of action films. And let me tell you, I've seen a lot of action films. So I think that, sort of this modern negative response is a modern thing. It's a new creation. I won't go any deeper into that on this. I have talked at length about it in other videos, but I'm trying to keep this one a little more laid back of a series. So I think that's enough for you to understand my opinion, and I think you can draw some inferences, draw some conclusions from what I said there to know where I stand on that issue. Long story short, Ellen Ripley and Sarah Connor are some of the best action characters of all time, and if you have a problem with women as leads in action films, that is a you problem, not a movie problem. Okay, what do we got out here? Let's see. Okay, found treasure pots here. It's like I keep on just like, all right, I'm like, let's just go around and look here. Let's go around and look there. It's not going to be up there. Lava pool. There's one right there. So it's like it shouldn't be just around here. I think I've cleared this cave pretty well. I think we've said that a couple of times. But nothing is cleared until it's all cleared, right? All right, what do you say? Feel at home. When I traveled across the glass desert, it was a cave just like this one that gave me shelter and allowed me to survive my trek. Everything rolls around me and solid ground beneath my feet gives me all the security I needed to close my eyes and make it through. Okay. If I ever smell roasted cactus again, I'm pretty sure I'd barf. All right, what do you got next? Caves like this have always kind of creeped me out. The stone walls and the darkness, they made me feel trapped. I was always more at home being outdoors with the sky, or at least a tree canopy, above my head and the soil beneath my feet. I suppose those feelings are the same ones that brought me here in the first place. Okay, so early on, this scared them. Now, they've kind of, grown they've kind of grown as a person, right? This used to scare them. Now they find it comforting, right? That's growth. That's growth. That's change. It's pretty great. I love that about this game, that like the characters are deep and emotional like that. Like that's what you get from all of these characters is emotion, emotion, emotion. Victor, you have this like concern and confusion, but excitement and elatement. You have Ogden with this sort of lingering guilt and sadness, but also a lot of hope and excitement for the future, right? Like Ogden has come out the other side of his sadness, and while he still experiences it, oh, this looks promising. While he still experiences it, he also experiences hope and excitement and joy in like what he's looking forward to, right? Mochi had this chip on her shoulder. She was kind of standoffish, looked at us as competition and only competition and not a potential ally or friend. Oh gosh, get off the lava. So she's grown now, and slowly you see her peeling back that layer and being more friendly, right? So that's been a slow process since the beginning. What's up there? Since the beginning of the game, since Slime Rancher 1. And that growth is awesome. Thora has gone from sort of this like, older woman who wants to kind of like just, she's content with her life now. She's staying at home and that's it. Now she's like, we're going on an adventure. Me and Hobson, we're going on an adventure. Love of my life. We're going to do it all, right? We're going to have a baby. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new thing, right? So I think that for Thora is also growth, and it's growth for Hobson, right? Hobson and Thora have both been ranchers, adventurers, all that stuff, and now they're going on this new adventure, and they're once again scared and excited, but like they feel alive, right? They feel alive. I don't know if Bob has grown, but Bob gave us a gift first, right? That's pretty unlike Bob, who just demands chickens. So I think there's been growth, y'all. I think there's been growth. And then obviously we see it with the character who's been leaving all of these notes. Chrissy has told me that there are none, 0, up on these. So I'm not going to spend too much time looking exactly through all these, but, there are some that kind of fall into the gray area, I think, where it's sort of up here, but then sort of low enough. So, yes. Pop. And then there was one over there? Yeah, okay. Grabbing all the goods. Grabbing all the goods. You know what? I could grab puddle plorts as well. Right? And flame plorts. Like, I don't think there's enough resources. Let's see. There's silky sand. There's the ore. There's the primordial oil. There's potentially diamonds, lava dust, and then I could grab puddles and fire plorts, Okay, we've done a circle over here. We went below and then we went above. I don't think there's any more in that cave. We're gonna stay away from the cave for now. Keep looking around. Part of me, honestly, like when I'm looking around here and I'm seeing all the ones that I've opened, part of me thinks it's up in this area. I think it's up in this area, but we're gonna keep looking around here for a little bit. Oh, some of y'all say that when I jump out like that, your heart skips a beat. I apologize. I know it's a dangerous and scary looking thing. The only reason I'm able to do it is my experience with the previous Slime Rancher in doing that a lot. It is scary. You get used to like how long you can stay out, like how big of a loop you can do, right? Because you don't want to go out far enough to where you break the half fuel spot, right? Because once you break half fuel, you're not going to have enough fuel to make it back, right? So you kind of want to go out until like at your peak, you're at like a third of your energy bar, so that when you come back, you have enough, because sometimes you'll have to like land specifically, so you need that extra little bit to help boost you along. All right, I'm going up here just because we've already gone through the cave today. Like I could see them hiding one up behind those. But I mean, we've been over here. We looked at this place a lot last time. But there were none here, which to me was very shocking, you know? Thought maybe there could be one in there, even though that's where I just came from. Let's take a little look-see, right? Get real close to everything. It's possible that it's just like snuck in a tiny little corner. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, we're gonna do the thing. Nope. Okay, we'll do it on this other side too. Okay, I saw ore over there. For a split second, I thought it was a thing, and that broke my heart. Okay. Right, doesn't it just feel like there should be one up here? Like, with everything else that's up here? I don't know. It's just, it's bonkers to me. Like, of all the places where you would put them, this really does feel like one of the most likely. Could it be snuck up under here? If there is one? Like, maybe they would wedge it into a spot like that? I mean, once again, I've looked here. I do not see one. Looking at the ground now. Looking at the tree now. Okay. Well, you know what we can do? Boop. Cute. And actually... Nope, not enough. Okay. So now we're back around this way. We're going to loop, as we often do. And then I think I want to, like I said, I want to head out this way. I just, in my mind, I feel like there's areas here that I have not explored as much as the rest of over here. That's the only reason that I think that. Just trying to do a little, like, survey. I know we did this last episode, so, like, or 2 episodes ago. And there's one that we gotten before. Like, that's the thing. Every time I come over here, there are plenty. I've just gotten them all, right? Like, that's the thing. Is there anything else around the lava? Like, would there be a tunnel behind there? I mean, obviously not. There's no way I can go through that. But, you know, waterfall tunnels. Oh, all right, here's our lava dust. Let's go ahead and give it a slot on the old inventory there. Whee! Okay. One over there. So, like, that's the thing. That's why I don't think there's any over here. It's just because there are so many that we have found over here that it's like, you know, statistically, mathematically, it seems like there's not a likelihood of it being here. I guess it would be statistically. It would be statistically. You can't mathematically prove one way or another how many would appear anywhere, but you can say statistically there's a certain amount of space between them. Like physical space. So as you get to a certain distance, the likelihood goes down. Sorry, I used to, as part of psychology training, you do a ton of statistics because psychological research is mostly based on statistical analysis because the human brain is too difficult to measure, essentially. Like, you can't just, like, you know, a lot of people really like neuroscience. I love neuroscience. But neuroscience does not do a great job of explaining a lot of our behavior, just in terms of, like, the why. Because a lot of it has to do with feedback. So it's like how you experience the world and how you feel. Half of it is you reflecting on things, and then the other half is your body giving you experiences, right? So it's like a 50-50 of your conscious experience and then your subconscious experience. Okay, the gate's still sealed. And here we are, back at Ember Valley. The labyrinth must wrap around most of the island. Jeez, how long was I even in there? Next time I'm definitely bringing lunch and an extra fork. In any case, I need to rest up and head right back in there. It's starting to feel like a truly amazing scientific and historical discovery. I need to make some calls. Whoa. The Labyrinth. The Labyrinth. Okay. So, Is it possible that this connects to that? Otherwise, it goes underneath this whole island. And then maybe these are separated, but there's things in each one of them that we're going to need to do. That's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, at the very least, they could portal between each other, right? That is interesting. I'm really enjoying getting these little GG messages because they are giving so much flavor. Like, the ones that we read before felt like they were giving us, like, emotional flavor about the person. Now we're getting flavor about this world that is very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Let's get low. Look low, because I have not actually spent a lot of time on the ground over here, I feel like, because the slimes are just so high in number. Let's look around here. No. I've looked up there a million times. Oh, look at those guys. See, these would be so great for, like, plants that open up at night. Maybe they do. Maybe they do, and I just haven't noticed yet. I wouldn't put it past them to have already done that. Okay. Pop, pop. All right. I'll look at it again. Right. I'm always willing to triple, quadruple, septuple check something. Okay. I mean, I guess it could be out here. Right? It ain't, but it could have been. Okay. We'll pop back over here. Yeah, I mean, no spots down here. Get some lava dust. All right, leave me alone, Hellboy. And, like, I know there's the one that was above here, so again, it could be that thing like I've talked about. It's just distance between each other. Okay, let's get up out of here. Yeah, we're gonna head over to the other side. Like I said, I feel like it's more likely to be over there, these next two, than over here. Okay. I actually kind of expected to find more fire plorts around. I guess I'd have to go into the cave for that. I could check the cave one last time. Yeah, I already checked down there. Now that feels like such a good spot for it, you know? We can go into the cave again. Well, if nothing else, I can grab fire plorts, right? Every single, like, rock or tree I'm looking for, or I see now, I am going to stop, look around the base, just like this. Just circle around. Because the number of times I've missed one that was, like, right in front of me or right next to me or whatever. Okay. Right? So it's like, okay, I can clear this bit, right? Like, there's no way. And then I would come back later and there would be one, like, underneath here. And it's like, oh, my God. Okay. Do. Okay. I'm so focused now. I am so curious about the fossils thing. Like, did I just completely misinterpret that, or is it the case that they're fossils? All right, I think we already read this one. Yeah. This is about the cave that creeps them out, and then before it was scary. I mean, and then now they're like, oh, it's kind of comforting because of how it helped me. It's growth, y'all. It's growth. And we know we've seen that one up there. Again, I'm just going to run to the edge of this. Okay. Let's go check the other side. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all are doing well out there. Hope y'all are enjoying, but also just hope you're having a good time. Let me know down below, is there anything that you would like to hear me talk about? Do you want my thoughts on something? I think that it could be fun to hear what questions y'all have, and This has basically become the Price podcast. Slime ranching it up. So, yeah. And I don't know. Maybe I can come up with some fun stuff that we can chat about as well. Or maybe we do like a book club type thing, but like a movie club. I don't know. Hey, Diamond. Okay. That felt like a good spot that I probably hadn't been to. Oh, well. And then that's where the bat was. Okay. Yeah, man. All right. Just taking my time, looking at everything. Okay. We're going to run back up this way. Okay. Again, like I said, I'm taking my time. I'm focused. That's why I'm so quiet. I'm being quiet because I'm like, oh, man, where is this? I got to go into turbo focus mode. But yeah. It's gotten to that point where I'm like, oh, I got nothing in game to talk about, so I got to talk about the world at large and what's going on in our world. Okay. So yeah. I thought I heard a gold slime. So Ash and I this week, Jazzy and Enna this weekend were at TwitchCon, and so Ash and I took over the stream, and so we played a bunch of the demos, like I said, from the Steam Next Fest, and then we played a bunch of Astroneer. And so, like I said, I've been enjoying the heck out of playing Astroneer again. I would love an excuse to play some more. Basically, the thing that's super neat is they added the rail system. So now you can build these trains to go everywhere, and like they're pretty cheap to make from all the resources, and they are so helpful. So Ash and I were just having fun unlocking those and then building with them. And what we found out actually is that they're really not that hard to research and build like right away. So it actually isn't a bad idea to make those one of your first research items in that game. Okay, we're gonna head back this way, and we're hitting around the end of episode mark. But you know, we'll go a little bit longer. So yeah, the rail system is a lot of fun. They've really fixed, since the last time we played, which was a long time ago, they've really fixed the physics on the, oh, I got so excited. On the, like for the vehicles and things, which that was probably the biggest issue in the past, was the physics were so that like, yeah, you can make all these awesome looking vehicles, but guess what? You're going to fly off into the sun as soon as you try moving. Okay, we got a back way here, and we got the front way there. I'm going to walk slowly back through this way. I feel like I never really come down this main path, you know? So, like, there could totally be one just like right there would be a perfect spot to, like, wedge one, right? Okay. Not so far. Okay. So, yeah, building rail systems in that game, sending them all over the place. Into our like mines and stuff. I cannot wait. I've been playing some on my own, and Chrissy has said that she'll play with me as well, which I'm excited for. And our friend Fluffy might play. But I think that one we'll just be doing for fun. Maybe we'll record something later. I think we'll see how much Chrissy likes it first, and then we'll decide if we do a series on the channel together. Like I said, we'll see. I know Emma was interested in playing it a while back. I don't know if Emma's still interested in playing, but maybe I'll be able to get her on board as well. If y'all don't know who Emma is, go check out Little Duck Gaming. I have a bunch of episodes of stuff with Emma, and we have a good time. We've played a lot of stuff, and really enjoyed it. Okay, I was just checking that there wasn't a cave down there that I had somehow missed every single time I've come down here and looked. Okay, so that's that. Let's go through the hole this time. Whee! Oh, something hit me. How dare you? One of those slimes hit me. Huzzah! Okay, cool. So we're back up here. Like, I thought maybe it would pop me out somewhere where it's like, oh, I should look in this little corner that I forgot about. But no. Bye. Little rock dude rolling around. Do. Okay. And I know we've checked all up on these spots last time. Oh, I hear some ore.
I know you're recording.
Yes?
Can I tell you something I just found interesting?
Sure.
Have you ever been on the Slime Rancher Reddit?
No.
You're on there quite a bit, people telling you to go there to watch you.
Oh, that's cool. Cool.
See ya.
That's neat. Well, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Apparently, if y'all are interested in learning about this game and you go to the subreddit, apparently they talk about me over there. That's pretty neat. Maybe I should pop over there and say hi sometime. Oh, man. I never read anything about our channel. I read the comments on my channel. I read the comments on the main channel, like, right away, but I never, like, check back in with them. You know, I'm bad about reading them on the main channel. But part of that is we, you know, not to brag, but we do get a lot of comments. But also, you know, the toxicity levels that hit a larger channel like ours, our main channel, are a little much for me to handle all the time. Although I've gotten better at it. I've actually gotten a lot better at it, at handling it. I used to get very upset. But, you know, that's just the nature of, like, getting used to doing this. And, like, it took me probably 7 years to get used to it. But that's part of it. It's just, it comes with the territory. I'm very fortunate to have this job. You know, I say it all the time, but I want to say it frequently because I know a lot of people would be envious to be in the position I'm in. So I really, really appreciate it. And I appreciate y'all's support because, you know, without it, we wouldn't be able to do it. Let's go check up around here. So yeah, I appreciate the heck out of that. And by you supporting the main channel, that actually helps support me on this channel because, you know, that's where I make my living mostly. This channel does help, definitely helps a lot in that department. And because y'all have been so excited about this series, it's actually been really, really great response. And, you know, I mean, this could be... This could be life-changing for Chrissy and I, the way we, if the channel keeps growing and building, and that would just be wonderful. That would be wonderful. Like I've said in the past, I just want to be able to kind of create that space where Chrissy and I can kind of move to the next stage of our relationship and building our family, you know? But that requires money to a degree. So anyway, I appreciate y'all supporting this channel, supporting the main channel, supporting us in general. Like, it's incredible. Y'all are absolutely amazing. So thank you. Just thank you. Again and again and again and again. Thank you. Okay. So like I said, we're coming down to the end probably of this episode. We're almost an hour in. Okay, we found that one last time. So that makes sense. Let's just look around a little bit more. I feel like up here, we're probably clear since we found that one, but maybe not. Okay. I don't think there's anything out here. I feel like last time when we found that other one, we checked around all around here. We'll check on this edge. I think we found one there as well. And then we'll maybe come up here. We'll look around in that little valley and stuff. Is there something down in here? I always just run right by this without looking. Oh, man. That'd be a great spot for like a little hidden thing. But it's just a hole in the world. Okay. It's pretty neat to think about, though. Like, how did this form? Like... There's a spiral, like, so that's neat. Like, from a design standpoint, that's neat. But, like, they really talk about, like, the physics of the world. So it's like, I'd be really curious, like, oh, something spun in it, like a giant creature. Or something smashed into it, you know? Something like that. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Scared y'all a bit. Okay. Definitely got the ore over there. Okay, just double checking, right? I said like I gotta check the bottoms of trees and things. Do 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 do. Okay. And we will just look around here, just cause. Do 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 do. All right, nothing there. No secret caves. Like, that's half of what I'm looking for when I do that. It's just like, oh, there's a secret cave hidden somewhere. Okay. We'll come look down here. Because I don't feel like I come through here that often, but I may just, like... I may just not be recognizing stuff. Boop. Do, 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 do. Okay. So that goes back up there. Oh, and this does just come back up here. I thought that, like, there was a little cave down here. But I guess it's just a cave out. Okay, well, let's head back up. We'll head up through the rock thing. We'll head on up through the rock thing. And we'll see from there. Let's just check this whole cave again. Let's do that. Because I don't know that I've really double-checked this cave. I mean, I know we spent a lot of time here when we were getting the rock Gordo sorted, but, like, that doesn't mean I looked, like, everywhere, right? There's a little path down there. I'm so tempted. Like, y'all know me. I love a little... There's no way that I could get through to anything over there, though. That actually heads out to the sea, I bet. So it's just a neat-looking little thing. It's not useful. Okay. Looking round, looking round. What do we got? Okay. Here we go. I know we've been up here. Haha. All right, now before we launch, I do want to quickly do another survey. Okay, don't see anything. Maybe in that little cave. But we will go up first, because I think it's more likely that there's something up above us. And I feel like when I came in here, there wasn't something. So that makes me think there might be... Is that connecting to the ceiling, or is that a platform? I can't tell. Okay, launch me. Woo! I guess this is mostly the way you're supposed to get back up to the rock, Gordo, huh? Oh, I thought I saw one right there. Okay. All right, so there was one there. Okay. So that's probably the only one for the region, right? For this little zone. Is there another one in there? No. Okay. We're gonna hop over here. Oh, TARRS. Get out of here, TARRS. I want nothing to do with you. Okay. Doot. So there was that one. So this is the other one that I found before that was up here past the rock guy. The other one that I found when I opened and then the episode where I lost the footage. Okay, so I would argue that that is fully covered. There's really nowhere to hide something else up here. And because we found one, you know, we talk about how that's probably it for things up here. But there may be others kind of in these other areas, so we will continue to search. Oh gosh, our slimes are probably so angry back at home. I might just let them be. You know? We're busy. Okay, y'all. Well, I think that's going to be where we're going to end this episode. I'm going to end it out here, and I will probably spend some time just searching again next episode. And, you know, we'll see how our slimes feel. We'll see how they feel when we eventually come back. But we did find a couple, so that's good. Or did we just find one? Yeah, we found a couple. We have 2 more to find here. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, no, we only found 1 because we only needed 1. Because we had 3. Or we needed 3. Anyway, well, y'all, with that, thank you so much for watching. Oh, secret comment of the day should be the Terminator strikes back. The Dominator strikes back. Yeah, do that. And you can try and write, you know, see if you can figure out how to spell that. So, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, of course, like, comment with the Dominator strikes back. Subscribe if you're not already. Go watch another one of my videos. That helps a ton with the algorithm. That's kind of the best thing that it likes to see. So maybe go turn on the playlist. Watch the playlist, huh? And, you know, most importantly, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Price, and I will see y'all next time. Whee! Anything? Anything? Nah.